gonna do one last project today. One last one. These little poles that I use for my awning, the one that comes on the hoop set of the bus, they are too long to fit inside the cab laying this way. So I can't fit them under the back seat because they're the full length of truck's bed, which is 6 foot. So I had debated on putting some of those spring-loaded broom holding clips there and just kind of sticking them against the... So let's see if I can demonstrate what I was thinking of doing here. It's kind of just making them where they kind of clip there and there. But I really just, I don't want to drill holes in a perfectly good, well, sort of perfectly good metal gate. So, and also these are Ben's gates, so if I do find the right person to trade with, I don't want to ruin them. So what I'm thinking about doing is using my wood that's up on top, and if I attach this where it's at, kind of at the ends, so put a snap there and a snap there, I think we can make it work. So this is my idea. Hang on just a second. So my idea is up on top of that wood piece, get that to balance there, take a piece of leather and make it to where it snaps over and just snaps. The piece will be attached to my piece of wood that's up on top. So just trying to figure out how much I need to overlap here so we can get that kind of tight. And probably about right there. So if I make a mark, probably if I cut it about right there, make our snap about right there, we should be able to make that happen where we can stick those up on top. So let me go punch some holes, make a few cuts, and probably what I'll do is actually just cut this piece in half. It looks like it's almost, yeah. So I'm a little short of half even, so we'll just cut that in half and make a couple of those and put them up on top and see how that works out for us. So I got to thinking about that when I went in there, and I decided that I wanted to put both of the poles together, maybe. So I went with a little bit longer strap. I have, if you watch one of the other videos, I have the construction of this, where I put these little, they're actually a sailing rope guide, if you will, but you can buy them in the boating section at Walmart. And I painted these poles black, and I kind of wish I wouldn't have because the paint didn't stick. It's just peeling off, but it kind of matches the rest of the patina of the truck. But eventually all of that paint is going to come off of there. But if I line these up where I've got this one on this side and this one over here, and what that's for, the ones that are tucked in further, line up with this strap here and that strap there, so that when it's on, those straps come up and hook to this one. These, the one that's further out, will actually, when the awning is up, if you choose, you can tie them back there if it's a windy day or something like that. Again, there's a video on the construction of this and how I made it and all of that. It's a free support, self-standing awning that actually just works by counter pressure. I have square tube here, and I just made it work by counter pressure. And so it's supported by itself. It doesn't have to have any additional poles or anything like that. But I think this will work better if I put the two of those together and snap. Whoops, guess it helps if I get the camera in view there. If I snap those together like that. So I have put a screw through that guy. I don't think that's going to be too long to go through the top, but I probably do need to double check. We don't want to put a hole in our canvas top. So I'll screw these to the wood piece. This is usually the side, so the passenger side is usually the side we're working out of. So I'm going to stick it on the one I can reach, which is right there. And we'll just slide those up in that section. The problem with these is they're always in the bed. When I need to slide something in, they're in the way, they fall out, they're just a pain. I love the awning setup, so I definitely want to keep these. And I even considered rolling them up when I roll up the sides but I'm afraid I'll lose them out the ends, so I don't want to do that. So we're gonna hook them up in there, and we'll just snap them up on that piece of wood there with easy access. So let me get those screwed in. We'll take a look and see how it looks. Now, I could probably have just used the straps for the awning itself, the canvas itself, so the lighter gray, or sorry, tan strap. But when you put the sides down, that would not have worked. So what I have done, get the camera to focus there, it's just made a little pocket, oops, sorry, made a little pocket for those guys to go into. Feels fairly secure. I don't think those are going anywhere down the road. And that's pretty keeping with the look I'm going for, that vintage look. I did all the leather grommets, if you will, for this guy too. So after that leather kind of weathers a little bit and those snaps kind of rust a little bit, we'll oil over it and make it kind of look a little neater, but I think that looks pretty good. Let's go look at it from the other side. And you really don't notice it if you're standing out here. Can't even see it. And that'll keep those guys out of our way. They're just up along that ridge line there. I like it. I think that'll work. Gets them out of my way. The other ones are short enough to fit under the seat. I have them currently just kind of laying in the floor from the camping trip, but those guys there, they are short enough. They fit very well under the seat or even behind the front seat, or sometimes I just lay them up here in the back. So that is a win for us in the end of projects for the night. But for now, we're counting this project a win, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks again for commenting, subscribing, and don't forget to click that bell so you can be notified when I post another annoying such video.
Wow.
All right, look at this young man right here. Just won himself a trophy. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to post that too. Is that all right?
Next year, we're going to make a reel. You